viewers. Welcome again to today's Open Heavens Reflections, where we reflect from the daily devotional written by Pastor Adeboye, The Open Heavens. My name is Ronke Mosuro, and I'm the pastor of the Covenant Assembly Parish of the Redeemed Christian Church of God in Walderslade. The topic before us today is Love Will Be Tested. Love will be tested. And our Bible passage is taken from Genesis 22, verses 1 and 2. Now it came to pass after these things that God tested Abraham and said to him, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. Then he said, Take now your son, your only son Isaac, whom you love, and go to the land of Moriah and offer him there as a burnt offering on one of the mountains of which I shall tell you. And the memory verse is 1 John chapter 3, verse 16. By this we know love, because he laid down his life for us, and we also ought to lay down our lives for the brethren. Our reflection. From the Bible passage we read today, we saw how God tested Abraham. God had given him a child of promise, and after waiting for so long to have this boy, by the time the boy was 15 years, God decided to test Abraham to know if he still regarded him as the Almighty who owned the heaven and the earth. God told Abraham to take the boy that he had become fond of at that time to the land of Moriah to sacrifice him there as a burnt offering. Imagine the pain of having to kill his only son and set him on fire as a burnt offering. That was a serious test. Thank God that Abraham did not fail the test. Note also that this happened after Ishmael and the mother had been sent packing from Abraham's household. Sacrificing Isaac meant that Abraham was returning to square one, as we often say. What is that thing that you love so much, or has become either your pride or possession? Who is that person in your life that has become too dear to you? If God says, give me that person, or that child, or that career, or that thing, how would you respond to his request? Pastor Adeboye narrated in the Open Heavens Daily Guide today how he had to leave his mother, who was ill at the time, to attend a congress. He told his mom that he loved her, but he had to go for that congress. The Lord kept her, and she lived for another 15 years after that. The amazing thing is that whatever you do and whatever you give to the Lord out of love for him has found the best of place to be. The life of Peter and his brother is another example of what happens when we give everything to the Lord out of love and not grudgingly. They gave their boats to the Lord to preach with, and the outcome was that they were able to catch a ship-sinking draught of fish. More importantly, they left both the ship and the fish behind and decided to follow Jesus. Do you really love God? That love will be challenged and tested. Are you going to pass that test or fail the test? Trust in the Lord with the whole of your heart and love him. After passing the test, you should know that you're setting yourself up for eternal promotion. Action point. Every disciple of Jesus will be required to take the test of love. Would you ask for the grace to scale through? May you have that grace, and may you give all up for him. Amen. See you next time.